Hey, it's great to be with you again today. By now, most of you have heard that Russia has invaded the Ukraine, and there is now a world crisis going on. To compound everything with 2 years of pandemic, now we have to worry about war in Europe. And it is a dicey situation at best. There's many repercussions and ramifications that all go along with trying to work something like this out. There's the Russians are saying one thing, NATO is saying another thing, the United States is putting sanctions on Russia, and it's a ball of confusion. It's a ball of business going on over there right now, and it is dragging the entire world into it. I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about God. We are set up in a world that is chaotic at best. There is a lot of confusion and evil out there. And we need to remember that. This is not just always about, a country against a country. We are in the midst of something that has been going on for the entire time that mankind has been alive. There is good and there is evil. And we need to remember that we can't understand sometimes why things happen. Like, why does Russia feel like they can invade Ukraine? Why does Adolf Hitler feel that he can invade Poland? Why does, right? And we can go down the list of countries that have invaded other countries for whatever reasons, and there is a backlying issue. There is evil in this world. And when we start to play politics and complain and say the government's not doing enough and NATO's not doing enough and we should go to war or we shouldn't go to war, or here's what we need to do. We need to pray. Because there is nothing more powerful than what happens when Christians all over the world join together in prayer. And we ask for God to step in and have his hand working in an incredible way in a war. Now, we don't want to get involved in a war. We certainly don't. Our country has been through enough over the last couple years, and we're just coming out of the Mideast and all of that action, and here we are again, now faced with a world crisis. When crisis comes, shouldn't we turn to the one who invented the world, who came up with the world, who created the world out of nothing, who spoke it into being, who took some dust and formed us and breathed into us and created life? So as we go through these days, we need to be on our knees in prayer. We need to pray for God to do a mighty thing. We need for God to change hearts and to make brave people do brave things. And we need to ask for God somehow to make this thing step down so that it does not become World War III. As we go through these days, remember to pray, because only God can solve issues like this. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us. Until we get to meet again, amen, amen.